Jackie Baseball, holla at your boy.
I cannot wait to trash the city of Cincinnati for 2 hours today.
Oh, is that what we're going to do?
The Queen City.
Oh, we're going to trash Cincinnati.
Take your little chili and your great quarterback and shove it.
Now,
A little chilly.
the game itself sucked. And that was a rough one.
That was a rough one to get
We will
through,
get
yeah.
into that because the Ranger thing is a thing that we have to talk about.
It is a thing.
But okay, so Phils lose 6-1. But that is, and we'll talk about the other stuff, but that is not really my main takeaway. Mm-hmm. And I want to be super clear on this. And I've had to do this when I've talked about Bryce or I've talked about other players in Philadelphia who we all love. I love Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber's having a great player. Is a great player. He's having an MVP type season, and I want him to stay a Philly after this season.
MVP type season?
Type season.
Oh, okay.
And I want him to stay Philly after this year.
For life.
I would love for him to retire Philly. That'd be awesome.
And then be the manager.
And then yes, all that. They go into the Hall of Fame as a Philly with his 502 home runs and he sticks around 2 more years to get all that kind of stuff. But last night, what Kyle Schwarber did, and it's like a combination of the 2 nights, is a slap in the face to, I think, Phillies fans. I think it's a slap in the face to the organization. It is sort of a slap in the face to his teammates for a guy that is a good teammate. So here's what he said, and we'll get to last night. Here's what he said 2 nights ago when he was asked about potentially returning to the Reds during free agency.
So Kyle, you were asked at the All-Star game about your future, and a lot of people made a headline about Cincinnati and your connection. Do you have a lot of friends who are saying, Kyle, man, just consider the Reds next year?
Oh, I mean, it was funny. Yeah, it was, I think Gordon for that one, but he asked the question, just if things don't work out, would you ever think about Cincinnati? I mean, absolutely, right? That you grew up watching the team, and who wouldn't want to play for a hometown team? But there's so many different.
What players did you grow up watching?
Stop.
Everything like that.
Enough.
I totally get it.
Okay, so first of all, that one.
You didn't go back, okay? You stayed here. Enough with you in there.
Yeah. First of all,
Well, the Bengals had to offer something. Maybe I would have.
that quote right there is outrageous because he wasn't even asked, would you go back?
Right.
He was asked, are friends asking you to go back?
Yeah.
And he turned it into,
He dove
if it
into-
doesn't work out, I
Yeah.
will go back.
Yeah.
So then last night, they invite him to catch ceremonial first pitches from his dad
Wow.
before the
And his
game.
youth coach.
And his youth coach.
Wow.
Which he decides to say yes to. So here he is on the Philadelphia Phillies within a season that is the do or die season for this core, right? It is, because we've talked about Schwarber's maybe not back next year, JT's maybe not back next year, Rangers maybe not back next year. Everybody's getting older, and he is catching ceremonial first pitches before the game. You know what you do, Kyle, when you get, because I understand what the Reds are trying to do. They're trying to pull at the heartstrings, right?
Yeah.
Call your dad and go, Dad, I can't do this.
Right.
And your dad would go, yeah, I get it. I see what we're trying to do. We're trying to get you back. Ha, ha, ha. Everybody laughs.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, because he decides to do it. And it's inappropriate. It's the wrong thing to do. I don't need Kyle Schwarber campaigning for his free agency in the middle of a baseball season where they're trying to win a World Series. He is doing enough campaigning with his play. Everybody's talking about him as a free agent with his play.
Yeah.
He is leading the league in home runs. He is in the MVP race. He is considered the most valuable player on the team. He was just ranked the 14th best player in baseball by ESPN, but that's not enough. Now we got to catch first pitches. We have to talk about going back to the Reds. We get it, Kyle. We get it. Other teams are going to want you. We get it. We want everybody to keep you here. I don't need the public reminders with his quotes. There is a very easy way to answer that question, Ike.
Yeah.
The answer is, of course, everybody would like me back here, but I'm going to deal with that in the offseason. I'm a Philadelphia Philly right now. We're trying to win a World Series.
Yeah.
They ask you to catch the ceremonial first pitch. There's a very good way to handle that. I'm so honored that you asked me. Call your pop, Dad. You know I love you. You know I can't do this. I'm a Philadelphia Philly right now.
Yeah.
So, my point is this: I want him back. I want him to get all the money he can. But right now, I want Kyle Schwarber to care more about being a Philadelphia Philly, winning the World Series, than getting a 4th year in free agency when he's only been offered 2. And that's sort of where I am on it.
Yeah, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one for me because I've been obviously we're all Kyle Schwarber fans.
Yes.
I'm not. I don't need to say I'm a Kyle Schwarber fan as if you're not. And we know Fritzy is everyone's fan except for Kepler on the team. So
And Casty and Bum.
Yeah.
Wow. Threw Bomer in there too. Okay, I remember that.
14-8 without
I
him.
don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Let me get back to my point here.
Yep.
But even I was a little taken aback from when I saw that. I was like, wow.
Dude, it's crazy.
I was like, wow, really? This is what we're doing?
It's crazy. And he's not waking anybody up to the idea that he's a free agent. Everybody knows.
And here's the thing, when I saw it, I immediately thought this is a negotiating ploy. This is to let the Phillies know that this is a possibility. Like it wasn't. Oh, he's catching the first pitch from his dad. Like that wasn't the feeling. I got hold on. Like, he's catching the first pitch at the Reds game.
Dude, this.
First of all, why is his dad throwing out the first pitch at a Reds
But
game?
that's also why it's Mickey Mouse by the Reds. I understand.
No,
it's still Mickey Mouse.
no.
It's minor league, bush league
But they have to
nonsense.
play
for the Reds.
That's what the Reds have to do. Yeah,
They have to play every card they have. This is like you're in a.
and they accepted it.
This is like you're in a committed relationship with a girl and she's commenting on her ex-boyfriend's Instagram posts. Oh, you look cute in that one. Just trying to wake
No
you
one
up.
does that. I mean, come on.
Just trust me, buddy. You haven't been single in a long time. Like, you didn't even have a single era. You've never even been single your whole life.
I dated one girl for a month before
Yes.
Jill, and we didn't talk.
Yes.
And we broke up on Facebook.
Yeah, I just like, I wish we wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And I, you know what? But the thing, Bryce, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, there was a little bit of noise about the extension.
Yeah.
And then there was all this blowback, and he realized, you know what? This isn't the thing to
back
do.
off of that,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe not publicly.
Yeah, you haven't forgotten it. but
Maybe
yeah.
not. Well, I haven't, but maybe not publicly. Like, maybe not. I just think he is he is in a strong bargaining position.
Yeah.
He's having the best year of his career in a contract year. This is what players dream of. If we had thought 2 years ago, if I had told you there would have been a best of MLB players list put out by ESPN and Kyle Schwarber would have been top 15.
Would not have bought that.
Right? It's like,
Me and Julia would have
bought
said,
that.
agree.
yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but in real life, that wouldn't have been conceivable. He has opened up a lot of eyes. He doesn't need this. Like, it just seems cheap, and it makes me feel like disrespected as a
here's
fan.
my thing. I hear you, and I understand anybody that feels that way. So I'm not going to tell you that as a Phillies fan you shouldn't feel some sort of way because it made me feel a certain way. What it made me feel is, there's a chance we could lose Kyle Schwarber. I hadn't really felt that. I always sort of felt like, well, you know what? The Phillies are going to do what they need to do, and you pay Kyle Schwarber what he needs to be paid, and he's going to remain a Philly and retire Philly. This is not exactly the Soto thing, but it's kind of like when Soto was asked, I forget at some point late in the season last year about his free agency, he just pretty much was like, yeah, I'm open to everybody.
Yes, while he was a Yankee.
Yeah, while he was still a Yankee.
Yes.
So it's not as overt as that, but this dude catching the first pitch at an opponent's stadium. I get it's your dad, and I get you're from Ohio, but this could have been avoided, honestly. Like this. But what it says to me is that he isn't he doesn't have the sort of feeling or the assurance that he's going to be a Philly next year.
Yeah.
So maybe he and his agent are getting some sort of signals behind the scenes or what have you, and it certainly doesn't feel like this. To me, says, well, I could be leaving to go somewhere else.
Yeah, but I guess my point is he doesn't even need, he doesn't need to do it. I guess my thing is he doesn't need to do these dog and pony show tricks to get a big contract in the offseason from a different team.
Right.
I don't think this is necessary, right? And by the way, Cincinnati is not going to make the biggest offer anyway. I know why the Reds are doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not blamed by the Reds.
Sure.
You know, if a player we want.
But then again, they might make the biggest offer. If the Phillies don't decide to make the biggest offer.
Well,
don't sound so excited.
Yeah. If they're not paying anybody else.
Well, listen, if he's not going to be here, I'd rather he
be on the
there.
Reds.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not going to hide that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll die in Cincinnati, not physically die, but you know what I mean.
Wow.
I'm not going to hide that, yes.
All right.
He's already ready to turn on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be furious. I'm furious at the whole situation.
Yeah.
Whole
We'll be
situation.
furious at the Phillies.
I will be furious at the Phillies, 100%.
Okay.
But also, like, if you go play for the Reds and leave this city,
I hear you.
I'll be annoyed.
I hear you.
I'll be annoyed.
And
I am.
Listen, I can only take so much. You push these buttons enough. I'm going to push back. You know I am. I took a needle in the ass.
See where he's going. All right, 215-592-9494. Are you bothered at all about Kyle?
I just let you kick the city. I just let you kick them like that. You know what I mean?
The Queen City, my ass. I'm just kidding. I love Cincinnati.
215-592-9494. Are you bothered at all
We might have to go there for the postseason.
by Kyle Schwarber? Oh, well, maybe Kyle could just stay over.
Just stay there.
Yeah, just stay there. You know? Maybe they get him a great hotel room. You know, that'd be funny. The Phillies are there, and then the Reds call up and say, "We have an even better hotel room for you. It's even better than the ones you're staying in with the Phillies."
And we're flying your parents in for the game. You can see we actually built a house for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the report today from Jack Fritz. They're giving him the key to the city.
Yeah,
in
that is a
Cincinnati.
report from Jack Fritz, though, unconfirmed.